Here's the van in question, Windsor Rapid 2003 model, pop top and pops out, double beds front and rear. What we're doing in this video is actually installing the solar on the pop top roof. I didn't go through a lot of the video of actually making the brackets, but I'll put in some pictures. Because it's a pop top, I have to make brackets to go across and connect to the actual hard part of the pop top roof, and the center section is just like a wood insulation and aluminium top, so you can't put anything on it. So I'll go through and put in a couple pictures of that now, and we'll see if we can follow along with the process. I'm no YouTube dude, so this video is all done on the phone and it's pretty hodgepodge chopped together. Alright, good luck, see if you can follow along. Alright, we've just drilled our hole in the roof. The roof consists of a fine aluminium skirting, some insulation, and then towards the bottom of the Caravan, or the roof of the Caravan, is just like a wooden ply. Originally I was going to use one of these, but we've actually got about 40mm of insulation. So gone down to Bunnings and got this pipe fitting, which is for water tanks. So it's got this nice big fitting. Put that bad boy in there, and then job done. We just had our box here for drilling the hole. I've just put this back in for testing, but this is what it's going to look like. Pull that out. We've got our wooden panel, and then our insulation through to the roof. So we're just going to put little dabbers of silicone on this one. Shouldn't need anything. And then we're going to rest it on the box and screw it in from the top with some more silicone. Right, just checking back in. Give it a little bit of scrub. As you can see, it's changed colour. So now we're just going to push the fitting up through the bottom. We've got our little bit of silicone on here. Nothing drastic. Offer it up and then try and put the box over the top of it. It's going to be hard to record, so I just might do that. Okay, we've got our little box. It actually stayed there, but it can't go very far because the wood's there. So we'll go up the top and see if we can screw it in. Okay, it's all tightened down a bit of glue, and I put another bead around the outside. I'm going to give it some time to dry. Then we're going to cut this off, and then old mate will go on top of it, and we will have a window into the Caravan. Just finished cutting the top part off. I've ended up putting a little lip on it to help the cables fit a bit better. What we'll do is we'll just wipe it up again, clean it up, and then feed the cable in. Guess we're going to let that sit here for a while, see what happens. Pretty much completed the roof setup here. Both panels go into the junction box here, then into the roof of the Caravan. The brackets all aluminium, because it's a pop top. You can't bolt to the middle section of the roof because it's flimsy as. So it's all braced. Hopefully shouldn't have any problems. So in the van, got the pipe fitting, fits the conduit inside of it. It's reasonably neat. Cut a hole in the cupboard. I put an Anderson there so I can disconnect it for whatever reason if I need to. It sort of just goes through another pipe fitting, and then goes behind the wall, and the chargers and whatnot between here and the bed. It's going to be hard to record and pop the pop down. So there we go. Pop down. Cable just curls into the semi-useless vent space. We can't really put stuff there because it falls out anyway. But it's going to be where the solar and eventually the AC is going to have to follow the same path. It's another rainy day. We've had a couple since doing the Caravan mods, and no water has managed to seep in. I haven't seen a single drop, so quite happy with that. Alright, it's been a good few weeks. I never actually finished off the video, but it's all been connected and charging. Works pretty well. There's just been some shocking weather, so I haven't seen great charge rates. So at the moment, stopped raining, so we're getting a little bit of charge into the system. It's usually actually charged morning. We don't really have a lot of stuff in the Caravan that's on. So the solar comes in, goes down the panel where the 240 is, comes out underneath, goes into the enerdrive, which is a solar and dcdc charger. Next to it is the 22 amp AC charger. It's feeding a King's 200 amp hour. There's room here for another one, just haven't got around to it yet. Underneath the chargers is actually a Renology 2000 watt inverter. So what happens is when we're connected to AC, the inverter is a UPS inverter, so the AC goes into the inverter and then out of the inverter and then to the Caravan. Also when connected, it goes to the charger, the AC charger. The AC charger doesn't run off the inverter, that'd be silly. So at any time I can just flick the switch and the whole Caravan has power. It's pretty handy. You can use it for the microwave and stuff like that. The microwaves are about 1000 watts, so you can use that for about, I think it was about 2 hours on this battery when it's full. So when I get the AC, we'll do some testing with that, but for the moment the whole setup's been working pretty well. Just see what she's cooking now. So the solar's got 31 volts, nothing on channel 3, so it will pop up and tell us how fast we're charging in a minute. Yeah, only 4 amps, bugger all. But it's another terrible day outside. I have seen in the 30s on a nice sunny day, so that's good. It'd be nice to top this thing out. I think it should do about 45 because it's a 40 plus, but that's all good. It's enough to run pretty much everything in this van off-grid. We've only got a little van, so it's only got the 12 volt fans and the 12 volt fridge, but like I said, 240 on the microwave, and yeah, gas stove. So that's pretty much about it. We'll sign this video off, and that's job's done.